everyone, Annabelle here. I am a manifestation coach and I wanted to talk to you about limiting beliefs and setting boundaries today. So, depending how you grew up and what happened in your life, you might have some limiting beliefs around speaking your truth. Speaking your truth is really being vulnerable and authentic with what you're feeling and what you're thinking in the moment, which is not so easy when you're a people pleaser, when you've learned that speaking up was not accepted around you, when things that you wanted to say were rejected or pushed away. So, trying to learn, one step at a time, how you can actually speak your truth and be authentic to yourself is how to set boundaries. For that specific thing to happen, you actually need to clear some limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs can be around nobody ever listens to me. People don't take me seriously. I'm not worth it. My opinion is not worth talking about it. So all of these worries that we have sometimes will create a reality around us. So it's like with the law of attraction, what we put our energy our attention to, the energy from that will flow around us. So where we put attention, energy flows. So if we put attention on all the specific example where we feel that we've not been listened to, that our opinion is not worth it, and all of these things, the more we think that it's the truth, and that becomes a reality. So if you want to set boundaries and clear this limiting belief, there are a few techniques that by the coaching I could help you with, and just releasing the negative feeling that's attached to that belief. And by the coaching, you also can develop a knowledge and the awareness around what thoughts you have, and then catch them on the go. Oh, I'm thinking a negative thought right now. It seems that it's a limiting belief, and then you can clear on your own once you learn the techniques. Setting boundaries is putting yourself first. For myself, I was a people pleaser. I was always trying to act like how the person in front of me wanted me to be. That was my belief, that they wanted me to be saying yes or to do this or that, and I didn't think that the person that I am truly, my soul and my authenticity was accepted around me, because it was shut down when I was younger. I couldn't speak my truth. Everybody around me could speak whatever they wanted, but for me it was like, be nice, have good grades, but don't speak your truth, don't tell your opinion, it's not accepted, don't be too sensitive. So that's how I grew up. So for myself, setting boundaries was so far from what I had in my strength toolbox. I was really good at listening, I was good at laughing, I was good at connecting with people, but speaking up, be my own self, be true to myself was really hard for many years. Once I have gone through many different challenges, went through therapy, I had the PTSD episode for about a couple of years. All of these experiences kind of forced me to sit with myself and discover what was important to me, my values, how I wanted relationship to work, with someone. If it was a romantic relationship, if it was a friendship, what for me was acceptable or unacceptable in terms of behaviors or things that we would say to each other, expectations. So all of these little things, and even what I wanted to have into my life. So I start meditating, doing more yoga, going more in the nature to ground, then nurturing my soul. you can nurture your soul with different things. Some people is dancing, singing, exercising, could be any artistic creation. It could be, doing service work. Your work could be, or your family, animals, anything that actually enlightens you will actually bring yourself into a wholeness. And once you have that wholeness around yourself, you don't have a void inside anymore. And then you're not asking other people to meet your needs. Your needs are already met by yourself. So you can only share. You're sharing, and you're welcoming, and you're receiving and giving, and it flows. So there's a lot of work behind of this, and it's never okay. I've done it. That's fine. I don't have to do anything anymore. It's a constant. You need constant reminders and constant work on these things to actually meet your needs when they show up. So setting boundaries from a place of, okay, I do love myself, I do create a life that I want around me, and this is what I'm expecting in my relationship. I actually say no when I mean no. I don't say yes just to please others. So all of these little things are things that are actually really important, because it's reflecting to the outer world what is important to you. So if you feel tired and exhausted after work, and you were supposed to go and have dinner with friends, or have a drink, or whatever you were supposed to do, even maybe an activity or sport event, and you're actually contacting them and saying, like, you know what, I can't go out tonight, I really need to rest. That's okay. And you need to be okay with that, and actually sit with, how do you feel in the moment you're saying no? Do you feel guilty? Do you feel that you're letting people down? Or do you actually feel that you're meeting your needs? So all of these assessment all these assessment steps are really important, so that you know actually where you stand in this kind of process of learning how to set boundaries. It's also important in a relationship that's intimate. So whether it's how you talk to each other, what is important when you are intimate with each other, what is important for you in terms of faithful behaviors, how do you want to be treated, how do you want to interact with each other, all of these things. And it's the same with friends. You need to be able to say what's important to you, and actually say when it's not okay. Saying actually things that are not okay will be also important, so that people actually know the boundaries that you have. If you don't set your boundaries, people don't know and might step on them, and then you feel depleted, disappointed, or hurt. So if you haven't talked about something comes up, and you say you feel hurt by a behavior, but not from a place of wanting the other person to change, but more, okay, I sat with this, I feel that this behavior made me feel hurt. I would really want to know what you meant when you said this, or when you did this, just so to clarify, because I feel bad with this. And so it's taking responsibility for your feelings, not expecting other people to meet your needs, and saying what you know from your truth, your soul, your heart. So I hope it helped you. If you ever want some help, I'm a coach